Yellow, and how is it going? I have no idea what kind of content I should produce on YouTube. I'm neither creative nor talented, so creating content in that realm goes right out of the window. I thought, what about being a commentary channel? But that requires some sort of humor that I don't possess. Those were the only two broad areas I could think of. I know, of course, the most noticeable restriction is that I don't want my face to be on these videos. All this just got me thinking, and I realized I am mediocre. Very mediocre. Not that that's a bad thing, because my guru said his mum told him that
average people are the most special people in the world.
So I'm just gonna do a weekly vlog on my ordinary thoughts on my ordinary life. Here goes. Number 1. This week I felt that PewDiePie reminds me of one of my toxic uncles. Don't ask me why. Just a random thought. Number 2. I rewatched Cinderella, and I think I've come to realize that I am, or I may be, Drizella or Anastasia, or however you say their names.
Mornings did not agree with Ella's stepsisters. They lacked accomplishment in such domestic arts as keeping house. In fact, they lacked accomplishment in any art.
I do the exact same thing, if not much worse. Number 3. I'd forgotten about how stressed and worried I get until this week. It was bad. I also learned about what triggers are in the emotional, mental health aspect. Number 4. I've been trying to play bar chords for a very long time now. Excuse me. And I absolutely hate it, you know. But I think I made a little progress in that field this week. This reminds me that when I initially started to learn to play the guitar, I couldn't play chords at all, obviously, like any beginner. I was just learning. And I was learning how to play the D chord, and I was so frustrated that I couldn't. I thought that playing guitar is not for me because it was driving me nuts that I couldn't play it. And this was like 2 days in of learning how to play the D chord. So I was mad about how I couldn't play the D chord. But now I think I can play them decently well. Like all the basic chords, I can play them well. But bar chords, no. They are a whole different story. Now, where was I? Number 5? Yeah, number 5. I'm absolutely fascinated with how one language can have several different accents, or how different languages from different parts of the world have similarities. For example, Tamil and Korean has some similarities. Or another example would be Tamil and an indigenous Australian language whose name I cannot recall. Now, I'm not saying that they have absolute similarities, you know. I imagine that even if they have 5% similarities, it's amazing and it amuses me. Yeah, that's it for this week, I guess. Bye-bye.